Welcome to to News and Updates with Mark and Laurel. We'll be getting started here in just a moment. Hang around and enjoy the holiday goodies all around you.
Hello and welcome to News and Updates. My name's
Hello
Mark.
everyone. I'm Laurel. And welcome to the News and Updates from AltSpace and our Halloween special.
Yes, we have a few. Unfortunately, we have a few.
Are we having a little technical difficulty? No. There we go.
We are. Yes. So we're on the right side. For some reason it didn't update. So there we go. Anyway, so let's get started. So yes, welcome. So go start off with, as always, featured worlds. So first featured world is Mika's Halloween Terror Tour. Not been there yet. You can see above. So when you first enter, it's meant to be even creepier version than his horror-themed realms. You start the journey in an updated version of Mika's Underworld, and then a big portal which takes you to some terrifying spaces, as well as updated older ones. Another featured world is, yes, unfortunately, slides didn't work. So, Comedy Stadium 1 is a movie theatre. It's a theatre space where you can watch movies in there. So yeah, we are having a bit of
How about you work on the technical and I take the
yes,
events?
so
how does that
you
happen?
take the events. So
Okay, let me skip ahead to the
Yes.
events. All right. So we have so many events that are going on in AltSpace right now. I'm just overwhelmed, especially with all of the Halloween events. The Spooky Maze continues, so grab a partner and get racing. On Tuesday, October 30th is the Karaoke, and they'll be singing along to spooky Halloween tunes. Tuesday is Nightmare in AltSpace, an incredible and mysterious journey that will haunt your dreams. This huge event is seeking volunteers to help with some of the scaring. If you'd like to help out, hang around. We're meeting in this space at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and so in less than 30 minutes, we're going to meet right here, and we're going to be preparing you to scare the dickens or whatever other Christmas carol you want out of people for Halloween. The Spine Tingle and Thrill Halloween Hangout is Hallows Eve on October 31st. It's a chance to get your spook on at a special Halloween-themed mingle and chill. Open Fright Night is also on the 31st, which is Wednesday, and that's a special open mic night. Bring your scary stuff for this special edition. And Dave continues to offer some great scary movies and his midnight monster movies, the Galaxy Fly-In, and the Horror Cinema, and all of the rest of the things that he does. So be sure and check those out. Tonight in Altspace is just literally jammed with events. This is one of the busiest Saturday nights I've seen in a while here. Altspace Improv Night is tonight with Stevie and Shoseki. Oh, I'm going to say this right. Shoseki. And then it is followed by an evening of music with Yunji in the Yunjiverse. And then an evening of music with Luke, who's performing his very first solo performance at Altspace. He's a acoustic musician, writes some of his own stuff, but he mostly does some cover work. He's just fabulous. And he will be performing some soft rock and acoustic tunes from the 1990s and up. So congratulations to him, and good luck tonight. We love it. All right. Afterwards, you can board the Scary Cruise Ship for a terrifying adventure at sea. That just kind of is terrifying in and of its own own concept here. On Sunday, tomorrow, is Can Kaylin and Craig Draw, a great comedy half hour, and then 30 minutes after that will be Building Worlds in Altspace with Kaylin. It's a meetup to help you learn more about how to build your own spaces and worlds with a new world and space editor. How about some emojis for anybody who's built their own space out there? We need some emojis. Who loves the space builder? It's awesome. And Mark's built this custom space. I love it. All right. Also on Sunday, we have Trey Campbell will be performing live. He's another of the talented singers and songwriters in Altspace. And then Alex has been offering a series of meetings in Altspace discussing the virtual nomad life. So road warrior stuff, taking your VR on the road. And the next one is Monday, October 29th. Physics Dudes' tour of the icy moon of Jupiter was moved from last week to this week on Monday, the 29th, and it is well worth the wait. Make sure you show your interest in that. It's a great tour. Be aware that for Gear and Oculus, it's pushing it just a little bit, but it's worth going to. I will be hosting a new creative writing meetup here in Altspace, and we begin our launch with the start of NaNoWriMo, the National Novel Writing Month. This is an international self-competition, and the goal is to write 50,000 words in 30 days. I see some fans out there. That's about the length of a traditional paperback novel. And I have done this and won it, which means I've succeeded somehow, I don't know how, to write those 50,000 words in 30 days over the last several years. And I've also hosted many meetups and things in NaNoWriMo in person. Now I'm going to be bringing it to Altspace. So we'll be meeting October 30th to launch it, and then we'll be meeting every day to help cheer you on and support you and do some speed writing events and things to help you keep going and keep your writing going. 50,000 words in 30 minutes. Yay!
30 minutes.
As a reminder,
You can do it.
As a reminder to all, when you registered with Altspace, I have some scary reminder things in this. You've agreed to their terms of service. So I just want to remind people that in Section 5 of the User Content, Paragraph H, you'll find a critical statement about the conduct expected within the Altspace environment for the protection of all. There have been a few minor issues recently and discussions on this topic lately. So in summary, I just would like to state the terms. You are not permitted to and agree not to post any user content to the service that is or could be interpreted to be abusive, bullying, defamatory, harassing, hateful, harmful, inaccurate, infringing, libelous. I feel like I'm doing George Carlin's routine. Objectionable, obscene, offensive, pornographic, shocking, threatening, unlawful, violent, or vulgar, or promoting any product, good, or service, or bigotry, discrimination, hatred, racism, or inciting violence. And honestly, those are really important terms, and by working together, we help each other keep this a safe, friendly, and open environment. So thank you for doing your part to help AltSpace be awesome. Now, AltSpace has a reach way beyond the scope of this immersive environment. So check out all the social media platforms that AltSpace is on, from the AltSpace blog, Reddit, Discord, the YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, and everything else. And we look forward to seeing you there as well as here. All right. Do you have some news for us, Mark? Are you got some?
I do, and I'm hoping
Yep.
that this is going to work. So, let me go back. Right, okay, so
To the VR news, yes.
VR news. So, yes, so first off, we have some Oculus news for you. So, anything all about Oculus? Yeah, that's going. Okay, that's going. That's working. So, first off, Oculus released an update on the 25th that brought screencasting to its standalone VR headset, the Oculus Go. So, the company also launched a new security feature which now lets you send video reports to their safety center. When others have broken the company's code of conduct, the new function now live on Oculus Go and Gear VR and coming to the Rift next month. So it lets you record a 2.5 minute video so that you can report when other users have engaged in what the company considers abusive content or behaviour. The new feature lets you send both text and now video reports from inside any VR app or game on the Oculus platform. You have to physically engage the video report option from the Oculus menu at the time of the offence. At this time, Oculus hasn't clarified whether punitive actions are platform-wide or only affects a user's ability to join a specific game or app where the offence occurred. Next, we have the Oculus Go. No, we've already spoken about that. So, with the Go, I'm not sure I lost myself. Outside the initial setup process, you don't really need a smartphone to run Oculus Go. After all, it's a standalone headset for a reason. So, while Oculus today rolled out screencasting on Go, you may rethink that decision to leave your phone in your pocket when I've lost myself. Bear with me. So when you show off your shiny new headset at Thanksgiving next month.
And that's now available in beta?
It is available now in beta through the Oculus mobile app. Users on the go can stream a live view of VR experience directly to their smartphones or their tablets. To access the feature, simply pull up the Oculus Go menu in VR and select Cast, which then sends a push notification to the headset's companion mobile device. As long as both the headset and your phone or tablet are on the same Wi-Fi network, you're just a quick tap away from streaming your content, the company says. The feature was originally promised back at Oculus Connect 5 this year, which included a host of updates coming to Go and Rift. Now, talking about headsets, we have the Samsung Odyssey. So there is Samsung have announced the new headset, the Odyssey Plus. It's a new VR headset for Windows mixed reality, and with dual 3.5-inch AMOLED and AKG 360 degree sound and 110 degree field of view. This tethered device is available in the US and from Samsung and Microsoft, and will soon be available in Korea, China, Hong Kong, and Brazil. To the dismay of enthusiasts, Samsung didn't like introduction of the Odyssey in Europe, and the Odyssey Plus seems destined to be the same. The controllers are prepared out of the box through the inbuilt Bluetooth, so no separate Bluetooth dongle on your PC. Samsung says that making setup a bit easier still. The announcement also indicates that the anti-SDE or what do we say it's called? What was it called? The
AMOLED.
Yeah, it's a new name for the a more technology.
For the improvement in the glass resolution,
yes.
I believe it is.
Yeah, so the AMOLED screens. It's exclusive to the Odyssey Plus. Samsung does supply display to other VR headsets like the Rift and Vive, and this particular line makes it sound like the company plans to keep the anti-SDE diffuser for their own headsets. Now, I have...
This is exciting news. I love this.
This is exciting for me. So I want to ask...
Me too.
Who here is a Star Trek fan? A show of emojis for any Star Trek fans.
Yay!
Yes,
Star
so
Trek
we've got
fans.
one over there, we've got two here. Okay, so let me bring this up. There you go. A nice holodeck.
Oh, I love it.
So, San Jose holographic display startup Lightfield Labs and LA graphics company OTOY, which focuses on cloud-based high-end graphics, have officially announced a partnership that is making the Star Trek holodeck a reality. According to a recent press release, this North-South California alliance will make use of the Lightfield Labs innovative headgear free holographic system in conjunction with OTOY's ORBX technology, which is the first no royalty open source format for this kind of display. Star Trek's concept of a perfectly immersive VR world, sans headset or 3D glasses or any kind of anchoring technological device, has been the white whale of immersive entertainment industry since its infancy. The partnership claims to soon have the ability to fully immerse users in the sights and sounds of high quality media content with no headset. So we are building what we like to think of as the next generation beyond augmented reality and virtual reality, said Lightfield Labs CEO John Carafin at Greenlight Insights San Francisco VRS event. So, Lightfield Lab began just last year and has already raised over $7 million towards the project. Currently, the prototype format consists of holographic display panels that are just 2 feet long. But the creators and investors are confident that this new holographic form of VR, visible to the naked eye, will soon develop into something like the long-desired holodeck. I am excited about that. So, next is the Oculus Quest. So, Oculus have said that maintaining full frame rate in VR is so crucial that VR companies have developed special driver level techniques to compensate when frames are dropped. On the Rift, Oculus uses a technology called an asynchronous space warp, or ASW, which when frame rate isn't being met, forces the app to drop half frame rate and fills in every second frame with a synthetic one, extrapolated from the previous So Valve and Microsoft also have similar technologies for their respective Steam and Windows platforms. So where this technology would be even more useful, and how, however, is on mobile, where due to much lower compute power, it is much harder to maintain frame rates. This would be especially useful for the upcoming Oculus Quest all-in-one VR system, where the focus is games, and which Oculus is trying to encourage developers to port their PC VR games to the Oculus Mobile, Gear VR, Go and Quest. Runtime already performs rotational reprojection called asynchronous time warp, ATW, but this ignores positional head movement. So at Oculus Connect 5, it was discussed that the limits of rotational only reprojection in a 6 DOF environment like Quest, noting that it leads to positional tracking judder from incorrect projection. So there is an experimental fix in the works called motion reprojection, which would use a depth buffer submitted by the app, which each frame in order to more accurately reproject the view with respect to the user's head position. Essentially, if a frame is dropped, the Quest software would generate a synthetic alternative frame by skewing the image in the rotational direction, which this is the Go and Gear VR already do. And now positional direction that the headset moved, having the depth information from the scene, allows this new positional reproduction. So that is all the VR news I have. So
I want to take a minute just to talk about the great event that was this week at the Hive. How many were you at the Hive and the Beat Saber event this week? Yeah, anybody was there? All right, so Mark, how was that? That was insane.
That was, I mean, at the beginning there was a few technical problems because there were so many users going into the event. It created a second room, so they had some issues with sharing the video from the first room into the second room, so everyone can see what the Vivian Whack-A-Malt, I can't remember who else was there, was doing. So they eventually got everyone involved mirrored so that the second room can see. They finally got the live stream going. So, you know, if you go into the event, all you see is everyone involved just waving their arms about. They eventually added the dress up, so they had lightsabers. Of course, Beat Saber. So Beat Saber is all about lightsabers.
Beat Saber, yes.
So 30 minutes in, I decided, right, I'm going to go in. So I came out of Voxbase, I loaded up Beat Saber, and I joined the room. Now, I haven't played Beat Saber for at least a couple of months, so I'm a bit out of practice. So after the first song, I collapsed on the sofa, and I was breathing heavily. I felt like I did a marathon. But no, it was jam packed. You know, it was like probably around 45 people who went into the event and watched. Vivian and the others playing Beat Saber. So I think.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's Vivian and the Hive VR. So
that was a great space. It was insane. Yeah.
Yes, it was a really insane. You know, it was all SDK. So if they do another one, they would have to do it within 3 months before the SDK completely goes.
Changes,
So
Yeah.
coming January with the new SDK, the old one, the current one at the moment is going. So yeah, hopefully
How
I'm hoping that they will
How fun.
do another one, so that I can get in there an hour as soon as the event starts instead of like 30 minutes late and. But before I do that, I think I will get some practice in, so I'm not
Yes.
running out of breath. But
I would practice and get in better shape. Yeah.
yeah, get in better shape
All right.
so that I can
Thanks.
play it.
Oh, what a
So-
fun event. I love it.
Yes.
All right.
So with that, that is all for this week's news and updates. So I would like to say thanks to the Rail and the other teams of our news and updates team for their inputs and reports. I thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to help us out with news and interviews, please let us know after the show or contact us on Discord. You can find our Discord channel as seen on the screen. So see you all next time, same place, same time.
And if you'd like to volunteer for a huge Halloween special, hang around. All right, we'll be meeting here. Thanks, everybody. You're awesome.
Bye.
Whoops, that was not an emoticon. All right.
Hello.
All right. Anyone interested in volunteering, come on over for this Halloween special. We'd love your help. All right. I'm going to turn down the... Oh, I can't turn down the audio. Hi, one. Hi. I'm just waiting for the video to finish. I don't know how he does those. That's amazing. All right, Mark, if you could kill the video for us, would be appreciated. Or is that it? That's it. All right. So